Hi students, welcome back to our class. This is Purpa ma'am. See here, we are studying about the microorganisms and there we have observed in the water. I said few examples also where what are the activities going on the microorganisms. See, today we will learn about few activities mainly to observe the algae, microarthropods. I said what are algae, what are microarthropods and soil microorganisms. So we are going to conduct the activity on these things, okay na? So on these topics, so what is happening? First one, observing of algae. Algae ante paaku, okay na? How do you observe the algae? Mainly see here, for algae examples is Spirogyra, nostoc. See here, Spirogyra, this is they will be like this one, okay. So this is multicellular, Spirogyra structure. This is multicellular. We can see with our naked eye sometimes. Only in a, just they look like a filaments. If we go near and see the algae, we can see like in the form like a filaments. It's like fungi only, but very slimy filaments we can observe. Okay. So what is happening? This Spirogyra, it is multicellular. Whereas if you go for the nostoc, it is just like this, a cup, just like a soap box. Okay. They come close and open, so just like a soap box, which we cannot see with our naked eye. Another one example is also there for algae, Chlamydomonas. What is this? Chlamydomonas. Okay na, Chlamydomonas. So see, this is unicellular algae, right? So what is happening? This unicellular algae, these all algae, generally multicellular one we can see with our naked eye. Okay, clump of unicellular algae also we can see, just like nostoc and Chlamydomonas, they will lay on the surface of the water like ponds. When we bring it with the hand, we will get just like a scoop, okay, on the hand completely we will be getting the algae, right? So how do we test that one? Just take the filaments. These are nothing but the filaments. So we have to take the filaments and place it on the slide. Okay, Spirogyra, let's think it as a Spirogyra. We have taken the thin filament or small, little amount only will be taking, not this much, and placing on the slide. Little amount will take and place on the slide and place a cover slip. Okay, so what will happen? A little bit dry, we have to make it air dry and place a cover slip and look it under the microscope. Watch it under the microscope. Compulsory, these are microscopic cells. We cannot see with our naked eye. Microscopic cells. So we cannot, whatever it may be an algae, maybe protozoans, virus, bacteria. Generally we can't see single cells with our naked eye. So to particular observation of nucleus, whatever present in that one, cell wall present in that one, how the structure of Spirogyra, nice structure like a ladder only we can see, very clear one, very interesting it will be. And these all Chlamydomonas also we can see. So with the help of microscope only we can see. Okay, when we place on the slide and watch it under the microscope, we can see a clear algae. So compulsory to get an algae, we have to go for the pond or in our water area where water lagging places are there. There we can observe the algal formations. That algal we have to collect and place it on the slide. This is the activity given for you, okay na, to see observation of the algae, Next one is observation of microarthropods, okay na. See here, second one, for observation of, second one what I am writing, observation of microarthropods. I said what are arthropods? Okay, jointed leg organisms are called as arthropods. Microarthropods, here normal arthropods we can see with our naked eye like cockroach, mosquito, okay, and so many other grasshoppers. This all comes under arthropods itself. Okay, so what is happening? Microarthropods are there. These we cannot see with our naked eye. Mainly I said they will be lying on our eye, site, and they have given photographs for you also in textbook, just refer. Okay, so how do we observe these microarthropods in the lab? In the lab, how can we develop them? Compulsory. Say here, whatever lab activity we are doing, we are developing certain experiments there, certain microorganisms. Here we are mainly talking about the microorganisms. So what we are doing, we are developing the microorganisms, we are giving food for that, we are giving conditions, temperature. Conditions are nothing but temperature, pH and all whatever requirements, environmental requirements required for that microorganism, we are providing for that in a lab. Okay na, in the lab. So in vitro we are giving certain, instead of living naturally, we are bringing it and growing in an artificial manner, that is called as in vitro. Okay na. So what is happening, these microarthropods, they will grow normally outside, but it has to grow in our lab. So what we have to bring, we have to bring hay from ponds, collect the hay from ponds. Hay means just the upper layer. Manake Mission Kakatiya, what did they do? They have removed all the algal plants, phytoplanktons, floating plants on the surface of the water. Okay, and so many things, whatever waste materials are present on the surface of the water, they has removed in Mission Kakatiya scheme. Okay, recently whatever conducted in the ponds, that time free, very clean water will be there, fresh oxygen will be given, sunlight will be given to the plants which is inside the water, and all the fishes and everything can live there. Okay, so by that is the use of Mission Kakatiya. What is happening, that method I am telling, whatever they collected on the surface of the water, in the same way when we collect just like sticks, all the waste material we have, that is called as a hay, which will get on the surface of the water. Okay, so we will take that hay and soak in water. We are collecting the hay, okay, complete hay, and soaking it in the water. Okay, just like it has turned, it should turn like a decoction. In decoction, what we are doing, decoction, we'll boil the water, we will add the tea powder, that is called as a decoction. Okay, here also green tea, green leaves will be adding. In the same way, here we are taking the water, adding the hay. What we are doing, we are adding the hay. So it has to soak in water for about 2 to 3 days. Later we will take 1 drop of water, not the hay. Okay, we are not taking the hay, we are taking 1 drop of water, place it on the slide. Okay, so these are microscopic, we can't see with our naked eye. These organisms are microscopic, we can't see with our general naked eye. We have to see them under the microscope itself. For that purpose, we are growing in the water. Okay, so whatever the hay will provide certain food and conditions for the organism to grow in water. Okay, so we will collect 1 drop of water, place it. Okay, sometimes we will be adding, I said stains and dyes are compulsory. Okay, stains and dyes, in your book they did not give any mention, for many activities they did not mention dyes and stains, but without dyes and stains generally we can't see, almost result we won't get in any lab activities. So what we are doing, we have to add certain dyes and stains. So when we put on the slide, they are almost dead one only. Okay, so living condition, living organ, when we add the stain also, the organism dies there, it won't move. Okay, moving organisms cannot be seen. Mana cats lalo chuistar bacteria gliding movement ila chuinchinattu. Okay, for so many ads they will be showing live microorganisms, but it will be live until it is outside. When it comes onto the slide, we will use certain methods, heating method, we will add so many dyes where the organism gets killed. Don't imagine, that is just an ad they give like this, it is showing like that they give. Okay, so what will happen here in our lab activity, they are in a dead condition itself, they are not active. Okay, they become inactive or dead conditions. So here we can see the minute arthropods, microarthropods growing on the in this hay we can see. Okay, that is a lab activity given for you. Another one is observing of soil microorganisms. Third one is observing of soil microorganisms. Okay, microorganisms. organisms. See here, soil soil contains many number of microorganisms in that. It is mixed. See here, there are microorganisms in water, okay, air, in whatever food we are eating, okay, water, air, food and soil. If we get lot of water, so many, I'll tell you about this also right now, okay. See here, we'll go for this one first topic, soil. Observation of microorganisms in soil. How can we see? Just by seeing the soil, by taking the soil in our hand, can we see the microorganisms there? No, microorganisms, it is itself indicating that we cannot see with our naked eye. So what is happening? We have to make a process, we have to grow in our lab, later see under the microscope. That is the actual process. So what we will do, we will collect we will take a beaker. What is this? Beaker, okay. In beaker we are adding water up to mark. Beaker, or you can use conical flask, okay. This is called as conical flask, mainly for stirring purpose. For stirring we will be rotating like this for the mixing purpose, okay. We can use this also. So what we are doing, we are taking water, nearly 100 ml. We will go for 100 ml, add 50 or 500 mg of milligrams or 1000 milligrams, so, okay. Just in milligrams only we are adding, or sometimes you can add in more amount also, in grams also, like 25 grams, okay. 25 grams of soil. Compulsory we have to maintain when we are doing lab activity, how much amount of soil, exact numbering should be there, compulsory. So what we will do, we will take a numbered one, weighed one we will take. ఎంత కావాలంటే అంత ఇత స్పూన్ తో వేసేసి నేను మిక్స్ చేసి పెడతా అంటే నడవదు, okay. We have to measured one, we have to take always. How much amount of water, how much amount of solid soil we are using for the dissolving, okay. When we add soil, what will happen? It get dissolved in water, okay, dissolved in water. So after dissolving water, what will happen? We have to put it aside, complete this conical flask aside. Aside means you have to place it in one place for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. What will happen? Completely we can see the soil settling down. Soil gets settled down, okay, settled down. So what is happening? Water will be there, where all the microorganisms moves on into the water, okay. We will take one drop of water, place it on the microscope. This much area we have to mark, we have to take the slide, mark from the below lines with the pen or with the marker. We have to mark from the downside of the slide, okay. We will add one drop of water. Then what we will do, I said we will be using loop generally in our microbiology lab, okay, in the lab. So with the help of loop we will spread the complete water, okay. After spreading what we will do, we will heat this one. We will take a Bunsen burner, okay, Bunsen burner, heat it means just putting on that, and like cooking we won't do, okay. We will take, this is a slide, you think we will be doing like this, okay, just like this, for drying purpose, for drying the water purpose, okay. Now we are adding the drop of water, now we will dry that one. What we will do later, we will add a crystal violet or saffronin, 2 and saffronin. These are the 2 stains we are using generally for testing soil microorganisms. What will happen? That after adding the saffronin or crystal violet, what we will do, we will make it, place it for 1 minute exactly. We will watch the time, put it like that only for 1 minute. The dye has to absorb by the organisms. Later we will wash with the dropper, again air dry. We will put it for the air dry, the slide, okay. We will put it for the air dry and later observe under the microscope. What we can see that time, we can see the different types of bacteria growing, okay. So different types of bacteria on this slide we can see very nicely, in this much round pic we can see, round image we can see in microscope. Sometimes we will get rod shaped bacteria, okay. So rod shape bacteria in the form of chains will be getting like this, rod shape bacteria. Sometimes in soil almost we can see round bacteria in clumps, okay, together. Okay, na? So we will call it as Staphylo. These organisms are called as Staphylococcus, round bacteria, and together they are very near and they are in violet color. So that time we can confirm that those are Staphylococci. Sometimes we will be getting bacteria in the form of chains. Okay, like this they look. Okay, in few places if we observe, there only one in the crystal violet color. Okay, in the another one slide we will be adding saffron in, not both at a time. So what will happen in that, we can see the bacteria in the form of chains, chain formed bacteria around cocci. We can observe what is this bacteria name called as Streptococci. Streptococci. Okay, na? So this is the bacteria. Means two types of bacteria we can see in the soil itself. Okay, in the soil itself. Sometimes the Streptococci, it is also seen in our pimples. Okay, pimples pus we have to remove and do the same process, this process. Okay, not this one, we should not mix in the water. Directly place it on the slide and do all the methods. I said heating, then drying, then adding the crystal violet or saffron in. Okay, we have to add saffron in for this pimples pus. Okay, that time we can see the bacteria Streptococci. Streptococci, it is also present in the throat also sometimes. Okay, Streptococci, these are the observing of microorganism. Which type of microorganisms can be seen, ma? It may be Staphylococci, it may be Streptococci. Okay, so this is about the microorganisms in different places, how to observe in water, and algae also present in the water, pakuru. Okay, na, arthropods, microarthropods. Okay, now I said there are microorganisms present in the water. Okay, food and air. Okay, these may be harmful sometimes. These microorganisms may be harmful, means it may cause diseases. It may cause, they are pleasant and they are causing different diseases, right? From which mode we got, now they will be there telling coronavirus. Okay, someone will come and cough loudly or sneeze, that may transmit from 6 feet or 6 meters distance also onto us. How it is transmitting? With the help of droplets which is coming during sneezing. Okay, droplets are coming. From where they are coming? In the air. We can call it as airborne disease. Okay, మనకి మొన్న రీసెంట్గా న్యూస్లో ఇచ్చారు, హైదరాబాద్లో మురికాల్వలో కూడా కరోనా వైరస్ ఉంది అని చెప్పేసి. Means they are residing in the water also, means by means of water also we will get waterborne disease, airborne disease, waterborne disease. Okay, food ఎవరైనా టచ్ చేస్తే 70% రాదు ఎవరైనా టచ్ చేసినప్పుడు అని అంటారు. By that also means in the food also we are not buying nowadays outside due to the little bit worry in us that we may get. So which born of disease, many diseases, not only corona, now it is a live example, we are going very much about that, but there are many microorganisms which are causing through these modes. Okay, waterborne disease, cholera. Okay, foodborne disease is there, sometimes diarrhea. Diarrhea means motions, diarrhea is nothing but motions will be getting, and airborne disease, so many airborne diseases are there. Okay, airborne, TB, tuberculosis. What is happening when they cough? The bacteria, tuberculosis bacteria, mycobacterium tuberculosis enters into the air. When we breathe that one, it may attack us. Okay, so these are the modes, harmful methods. They are transferring through these three. Okay, airborne disease, we will call it as waterborne disease, and foodborne disease. Here we will go first into the useful microorganisms. What are the useful microorganisms? The organisms which are useful for our human beings, those are called as useful microorganisms. This is the third chapter, the world of microorganisms part 2 from here. Okay, part 2, world of microorganism part 2 chapter is starting from here. Okay, first one they gave microorganisms are friends and foes. They said, one second, they said that friends and foes. See here I said harmful methods. I said that they are causing so many diseases. Okay, always when there is a negative there is a positive also. Okay, so what is happening? There is an advantage of microorganism also there. Without microorganism we may not live. See here in our body itself, inside our intestines and stomach, E. coli bacteria is present. E. coli bacteria is present. What is without this our digestion doesn't complete. Okay, and there are so many normal microbial flora. Okay, normal microbial flora means completely if we test our body, okay, in lab, number of microorganisms are present in different places of different parts of our body. Okay, so if their number, in certain number those are present, if their number is disturbed, what will do? Always using the Dettol, sanitizer, so many things if we use now, the number gets disturbed. By that sometime what happens, the temperature may change in our body, okay, which may leads to high temperature or low temperatures. Okay na? So we should not disturb the normal microbial flora which is present on our body. It is useful for us. Okay na? It is useful for us. Okay, we can go for precautions but not too much careful. Not too much careful. Next one, see here. Useful microorganisms lo meeku useful microorganisms, friends and foes I said, they are in different, they are useful in microorganisms in a medical form they are used, as well as in commercially they are useful. How they are commercially useful, how they are medically useful, I will tell you. Okay, see here commercially used microorganisms. Okay, see here microorganisms, they are present on our body, they are useful in our digestion. Microorganisms are mainly used for many foods, many food preparations. Okay, now we are getting cakes, different kinds of cakes, biscuits, okay, all packed food material, whatever present, mostly packed food materials are made up of microorganisms itself with the help of the process called as fermentation. Okay, with the help of fermentation. Another one is also there, pasteurization. Pasteurization. Okay, see here fermentation, pasteurization. Fermentation main example I will tell you, milk. We are taking milk, lukewarm milk only we are taking always, lukewarm milk, goruvechani paalu maatrame. For the conversion of milk to curd, for making or for preparation of the curd, we are using lukewarm milk only. Okay, we will add 1 spoon of culture, we will call it as culture. Here culture ante todu manamu oka spoon vestuntam, curd ni vestam. Okay, curd, or they have given in your book, that is buttermilk. Mostly we will be using curd itself. Curd, now we are calling it as curd, is containing number of lactobacilli. Okay, 1 spoon it contains some millions of lactobacilli. What will happen that time? We are calling this has a culture. Okay, way in which we are adding in a milk. What will happen? This milk gets converted into the curd after 24 hours. Means exactly in between, if you go and see in 8 hours or 10 hours, do the curd formation occurs? No. Each and every organism has certain time period, 24 hours time, 48 hours time and 72 hours of time. Okay, in 24 hours of time, you see when the temperature, it also depends upon the temperature also. Okay, so what is happening? The milk is getting converted into the curd. Milk gets converted to curd. So what is the organism? Lactobacillus is the organism. Next thing, see here, if we go for another one useful method, they have given idli dosa. Okay, idli dosa, and in bakeries we are getting lot of cake. Okay, in cake preparation, what is the organism used? Yeast. We are using the yeast. Okay, so in milk actually what is present? Lactose is present. Okay na, lactose is present. On lactose, lactobacilli will depend and it converts into curd. Okay, that is the thing. Lactic acid, lactose, lactic acid, so many products will be there, will be eating curd just but there are many ingredients present in that one, many chemicals. Lactic acid. So what is happening here? We are using the yeast here. So we are what we will do, we will go for example of cake itself. Okay, so maida will be taking, maida dough, pindi mudda. Okay na, what we'll do, we'll add dry yeast means little bit powdery, not like powder, gasal laga untundi, gasal laga, okay, small like this in the form of capsules, just very small capsules will be there. In that way the dry yeast will be present. What we will do, we'll add dry yeast and put it for about the dough for about 1 hour. So what will happen, the dough will increases in the size. What is happening after increasing in the size, when we bake it, very fluffy air gap is seen in that cake. What is the reaction undergone there? Actually dough we have given, okay, glucose, okay, dough is nothing but glucose. Dough or dosa pindi, for dosa also we are using rice, it is a glucose itself, okay. Carbohydrates only we are taking, I am taking example as glucose. So this glucose gets converted into pyruvic acid, okay, in the first step, okay. What is happening, what yeast will do, it will convert the pyruvic acid, into ethyl alcohol, plus it releases carbon dioxide also. That's why there the small gap or pores, what is seen, pores is seen in that cake. That's why that is fluffy. Due to what? Due to carbon dioxide. We are also utilizing the ethyl alcohol. Means what cake we are eating, that contains ethyl alcohol plus carbon dioxide. In the same way, beer preparation also. In beer preparation also same method we are using. Okay, beers now not only glucose, but they are using the grapevine, apples, okay, apples, grapes, and wheat. From wheat also we extract beer and whiskey. So these all are where they are using the yeast as a microorganism and converting into ethyl alcohol. What the beer is, it is nothing but an alcohol itself. So how much alcohol content we want, that much only we will be getting that beers. And when we open the lid, what will happen, it will be coming out with a certain pressure. What is that gas called? Carbon dioxide. This see here, with this process means we are putting it for 24 hours for the yeast to grow and produce the alcohols and carbon dioxide. That process is called as the fermentation process. Now I will go for lactose. Okay, lactose, what is here, what is the organism? Instead of lactose, what we are using the organism? Lactobacilli. This is another example, ma. Lactobacilli. Okay, what is the end product? Lactic, pyruvic acid compulsory. Okay, na, pyruvic acid gets converted to lactic acid plus carbon dioxide. Means the organism is changed here. This is lactobacilli. There it is yeast. First there in yeast glucose was there. Now we are using lactose. Means in different industrial ways for cheese preparation. This is for the cheese, butter. We will be getting cheese slices also in market. Very nicely preserved one. Okay. So this process is called as a fermentation process. Means night completely they will put it aside, where the complex substances are broken. This is a complex substance, okay. This is the complex substance is broken down into simple substances. It is broken down into simple substances. This is about the two examples during the fermentation. For this one thing is there, two types of organisms will be there. Aerobic organisms, shall I write here? Okay, here aerobic organisms means the organisms which can live in the presence of oxygen. Anaerobic, anaerobic, anaerobic organisms. The organisms can live in the absence of oxygen also. These are called as anaerobes, anaerobic organisms. See here, yeast. Okay, na? Yeast is an anaerobic. It's an anaerobic organism. In the absence of oxygen, it could live and give rise to the beer for us. Okay, ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide. Some few are there, which is lactobacilli. Lactobacilli is also anaerobic. In the same way, aerobic organisms are also there, which will give rise to many end products. Those are the useful microorganisms. Commercial microorganisms also, beer, cake, ఇవన్నీ కూడా డబ్బులకి ఇచ్చేది కాబట్టి we are calling it as commercial. Many industries are there. Okay, commercially we can also tell that medicines are also prepared by the microorganisms itself. We will be knowing in the next class about that one. Commercial microorganisms used for the preparation of medicines and vaccines, I will tell you in the next class. Okay, medical use of microorganisms in the next class. Okay, thank you, hope you understand this.